I ain't seen it yet. Let me refresh. Copy. Nope, says upcoming.
Uh,
It's working.
it's working.
Why does mine say upcoming?
Oh, who knows?
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton,
Jaron Wheeler, Rob Wygold, Scott Swiftwater, Tony, Edge Rose, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show and thanks for tuning in. What's going on?
Digging.
Nothing. Digging.
Trying to get over the stupid snow.
I
And
know.
now we
right?
got snow supposed to come in tomorrow.
You
You
can
and
have it.
You and me both got blasted. Yeah.
You can have it.
Oh, I'm gonna send it up your way.
No, you ain't. We already had
Yeah,
our
he-
cold snap, and it was good.
No.
And it ain't over yet.
Yeah.
No, it's just January.
Yeah, we got more snow coming in tomorrow or Tuesday or something like another inch, 1 to 3 inches. I'm like, my goodness.
It's gonna be a snowy winter. It's gonna snow all freaking winter.
Yeah.
Well, you guys went cleared through Christmas without no snow.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Holy cow!
But that don't mean nothing. I want to go plumb through Easter without no snow.
No, that's not snow. That's not even winter time for you guys. Come on, man.
Well, sure it is. That's still winter here.
Oh no, it's not.
That's
No.
March,
I don't think it is.
April. But it don't get spring until June.
You've quit it.
I'm serious. 3, Dennis. I'm serious.
Corn's supposed to be high by the 4th of July for
I'm telling you, it's June before spring hits Ohio.
This guy.
I'm just saying.
He's off his rocker, folks.
I'm just saying. If you could only eat one food. Oh, that's simple. Oh, I already do it. Cheeseburgers.
Only eat one food for the rest of your life. What would it be?
Cheeseburger. Cheeseburgers. I already do it. Cheeseburger a day keeps the doctor away.
Jaron?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Rick?
Rich?
What do you mean? The favorite meal or
No.
If you could only eat
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
crabs. Is that hard? Rich, come on. It's crabs, ain't it, Rich? You love your crabs.
Well, it's a toss up between crab and steak.
Yeah. You can also say he said what kind of food. So if I said seafood,
Yeah.
that would give me my wider array of variety instead of.
You only have one.
It'd be steak.
Steak, okay.
What do you mean you can only have one? Seafood. It's all over the sea.
Well, no, we're not accepting that. One kind.
Scott,
Yeah, we're
what
not
would you
accepting.
have?
What would you have, Scott? Don't say
Well,
sea.
if you couldn't have seafood, I'd be with Rich. I'd say steak.
Okay.
Most sustainable.
Rob,
So
Why go?
what would it be?
Pork.
What kind of pork? Pork chop?
White meat. The other white meat.
What? Pork chops, bacon? What? You got to be.
The other white meat.
You got to be specific. You can't just say pork. It's got to be pork chops,
Gotta
roast.
know one item.
Yeah. One item. What would it be? Pork chops? Hot dogs?
Oh, hot dogs. I'll take hot dogs.
Ask the chat room. I want to hear some of the chat room.
There you go. What about you, Dennis?
I'm with you. It'd be hamburger.
Hamburgers, right? I mean,
Yep. That's the only way to go.
all
I
day.
just got done while we were pregame. I was eating a cheeseburger. So
Ray said bacon.
Bacon, okay.
Ken said ribeye steaks and taters. So ribeye steaks.
Well, I was going
Oh,
to
he
say,
can have ribeye steak.
BLT. Yeah, Ray.
Scott, how many
Jane
freaking
didn't say
things you got
anything
open?
yet. Ken already said his.
Okay.
Charles
For
didn't
some reason,
yet.
I got 2 of me in here.
I already
so,
just closed one.
Okay, that's good.
I did. I just
Yeah, I
closed.
knocked myself. I was closing a window and I closed down the Zoom meeting window instead of anything else.
No, I just closed it.
What you
So
do,
it's
Scott,
safe.
is you minimize the Zoom window so you think it's gone, and then you start a new one, and then you're in here twice.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
David said
I X'd it out.
lobster on it.
You X'd it out.
You hear about the find of the week?
Not yet.
We found a treasure marker or a trail marker on my claim. Now, I don't think it was on my claim because we found it in the old creek channel. Way, I'm talking hundreds of years ago, creek channel.
Oh,
It's way away from.
okay.
So it's pretty cool. I don't know. Rob can show a picture of it real quick. We can get him to spike that camera footage up here.
Yeah, let's see it.
I told him, I said, "Here, hold this." He's looking at me like, "What?" I said, "I'm gonna take a picture of it."
I mean, it's a good artifact, definitely.
Yeah, and we got
what
an
that
Indian friend. We have an Indian friend that said he thinks it was a trail marker, but it could have been a treasure marker. It should have been a trail marker. It should have been a cache marker. It could have been a lot of stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you share it?
Definitely cool.
No.
Oh, there it is.
Weird. It's
There
weird
it is.
because they're all lined up.
Yeah.
You
3
should-
holes right in a row and 1 down the bottom.
Rob, you should get a tape measure and see if they measure exactly. This is like Oak Island stuff, man. I'm telling you, you should measure it and go. Each hole is 2 inches apart. Exactly.
Right.
And
Hey,
from
that does have a cross on it.
it kind of does, right? You know?
Nolan's cross.
Yeah, it could be like part of the Oak Island
That
mystery.
came from Oak Island.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, measure it.
Let's
Measure the
It's
corner.
floated a long way to get down to my claim.
Measure the corner to corner and see if those are exact, and then measure across the 3 holes and see if they're exact. I bet you they look pretty darn close to being exact.
Like I said, one person said that they thought that might have been a trail because it's the 1, 2, and 3 dots mean the trail, and then the 1 dot means this way. It's kind of a trail marker to say where you're going or where you're not, but you never know.
I'm just saying, could be.
I know.
Cool.
Oh, which dot's what? Yeah.
Yeah, which dot's what? Which dot pointed to the treasure?
That's what I don't know. See, you can tell it's rounded river rock.
It probably is a stone pointing to the Lost Dutchman or something.
Well, like I said, maybe. But it's like I said, it's round river rock, and we know it's been in water because we're fighting.
Where did it come from? Is the question.
Yeah, could have been up. It could have been a mile. It could have been 2 miles up the wash. I don't know.
Right, could have been.
Right.
I mean, there's also a lot of, if you think about it, there's also a lot of old adobe houses that are built out here in the Dresden. We call them rock houses.
Yeah.
It could have been a marker telling somebody how to get to a certain rock house.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Maybe.
Possibility.
Yeah.
You just don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody really knows those signs anymore. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're written down somewhere. But
yeah. I don't know.
would you? Yeah, but are you going to call them? Are you going to say they're Indian trail markers? Or are you going to call them old China gold markers?
You know what I would do? I would send a picture of it to Jeff Williams and go, "Any idea what this is?"
Yeah, what's this?
Actually, that's a good idea.
Because Jeff would probably be like, "Oh yeah, that's an old Comanche marker that they used on the trails." And
Right? Could be.
saying, you know, Jeff knows that crap, so I would send him a picture of it, ask him. You know?
He really does.
Yeah,
He knows his
he knows.
stuff,
He knows
man.
that desert, so I think I would send him a picture. He'll tell you.
Right.
Or he might say that's the coolest old ancient Indian artifact I've ever seen.
Well, it's not new, that's for sure. Because
He might end up saying that's the coolest artifact from Oak Island he's ever seen. You're right.
Whatever they made those holes with, Tim, are
right. It's like what they make the holes with.
Yeah, they're exact.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of
And
weird.
it's not. It wasn't a drill bit. It was just. But if they're
Oh,
exact,
it wasn't a masonry.
Maybe
What they held their arrows in. You don't
That's what
know.
I was wondering if they, when they like, maybe they were putting the feathers on them. They stood their arrows in there and they could tie their feathers on.
it's not that deep.
That's deep enough to hold them, right?
No,
Really? That's shallow?
no, it ain't that deep at all.
Okay. Maybe they,
maybe it's our fires.
yeah. Or maybe it was a measuring device.
I don't
Could
know.
have been.
You said it's only half inch, so yeah.
It's weird. Maybe they used it to tell time or something.
It looked like it maybe went down not even a quarter inch.
That's
Uh-huh.
what I was thinking. It could be marking stars or something.
Some kind of star markings. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weak.
Yeah, it's just possibility.
It
Yep.
sounds weak on my end, though, buddy.
I'm just saying.
Maybe it's the missing stones or the Peralta stones.
It could be. I'm telling you. I think it rolled all the way down there from Canada.
I know, right?
I think it's Oak Island stone. It just
I do too.
started rolling. Got the wrong river and rolled its way all the way to you guys. Or maybe a pterodactyl or something picked it up and dropped it there in Arizona. I don't know. I'm just grasping for straws here. Don't know. Don't know.
I have no idea.
No, it's odd. Somebody
cool.
knows. Somebody might know.
Me, I just keep getting these websites that talk about everything but what I want to know. It's like, God, there's got to be a way to put it in.
Ain't there a way you could take a picture of it with your phone with Google Images and it'll show you any other images like it and tell you what it is?
I
Yes.
don't know.
Yes,
I
you
don't
can. I thought so, Jaron. You're right. You can.
I don't have that. So
Hey, if you got a phone,
It's just the internet.
if you got a phone, it's on there. It's in your Google search thingy. You click the camera icon. Yeah.
what?
Yeah, in your phone. You go to your internet and then like Google and there's a camera thing. And you take a picture of it and it'll show you other images. It'll tell you what it is if there's any images of it.
Do you have that on your shit?
No, I don't have that.
I
You don't have
say,
that, Rob. Rob, you got an iPhone.
Okay,
No,
so
but
all you need is the
Darren-
internet. You just type Google Images. There you have it. You got it now.
There's an app.
Yeah, there's an app, but
There's
if you
an
don't
app.
have an app, or you can just use your computer,
Good.
upload the image.
I guess, and
Right.
they're called Google Images.
Right. Now see on my phone,
I don't know nothing about it, but I can figure that out.
right. On my phone, I could click the little camera icon and I could take a picture of something and it'll tell me what it is.
Yeah, mine don't do that.
I don't have the latest update on my iPhone.
See, like, oh no, this has been on there forever. Like, it's got a little search bar, and I just like, oh, let me see, let me take a picture of something. Oh, let me take a picture of that flashlight. Oh, my, and it's showing me more of those flashlights like that. Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have anything like that. Yeah.
which is really cool.
Yeah, the same thing for like plants.
Yeah, like if you see a plant, you could take a picture of it, and it'll go, oh, that's a
It'll tell you everything about the
Well,
plant.
I've
I'll
seen
look up
that.
the image in a second, but look, browser, Google Images. Now you're there. Now you can just take any photo and drop it there, and then you can search.
Oh, you can just drop the photo in, see? Which is kind of
Ah, I see.
yeah, this is called Google Lens. So you could take a picture and it'll tell you. But if you already got the picture on your computer, yeah. You
You could try to drop it in, or you got to take it from your computer, though. That's the big thing.
oh, what's on your computer? You just drop it in.
Well, you should be able to cut and paste too, right?
Oh, cut and
No?
paste. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't let you cut and paste it.
Really?
You know. Oh, here we go. If you go, there we go. Now I got it. You got to go over and hit that little camera on there on the
Right.
Google line.
Right. For your images, correct.
Okay,
So,
wow. I did get something come up here.
see?
It doesn't look like, wait a minute, there's one. It looks like it. No, that's a meteorite. That's not what I found. They don't have much.
See, that's how rare it is. That's better.
Yeah, they do not have much on it.
That makes it even better.
Yeah, they're showing rocks, but they're not showing rocks that are markers or anything. They just got
They got those holes.
meteorites. Yeah, there ain't nothing that's got the holes in it. Silver auction, ancient Near Eastern stone, mortar and pestle. Yeah, they got a mortar and pestle. Everything else is like a meteorite. Well, so much for Google images. It was worth a try.
Hey, we tried.
We tried.
Somebody-
And we found another thing. We found another exciting thing on the claim this week, too.
What's that?
Since we were in the danger hole and we popped back out of the danger hole, we went around the other side, and the stuff that we thought would just be more or less junk dirt, we actually ran 50 buckets of that, and we come to a conclusion that's not junk dirt. We've been walking over gold for what, 2.5, 3 years. So now we're digging out. We can run everything. So that's going to be, it's going to be a lot better.
Why not?
Well, I mean, it's better than sitting there working 4 days to get a bunch of crap out of the way and then start digging the good stuff when you can be running. You're running good stuff anyway.
Yeah. Yep. That's true.
So this week's been pretty exciting. I don't know. I got to make a couple videos this next week. I don't know what he's doing. He's been doing some stuff, shooting here and there, but I want to put one out probably this week sometime coming up.
Okay.
Of what we're, because now we've moved over and stuff. So I got to show everybody how we're doing it, why we're doing it, this, that, and the other.
Right. This, that, and the other. Makes sense. You know what else makes sense?
I don't know. Gold prices?
Gold prices.
Yeah, I just thought, yeah.
Maybe they do. Maybe they don't.
He thought he's going to catch old Swiftwater.
Did they make sense today or not?
Not really.
Oh.
We are still in the okay sign. We're at $2,690.
That's okay.
We're still above. It's right close to 27. So that's pretty good.
Okay.
We actually went down 50 cents on Friday.
Okay.
Silver actually went back up at 0.2, but it's still up from where it was at 28. So it went back up to 30.48.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
So now that's into the 30s. That's not too bad for old silver.
No, we'll take 30s. That's what I want to stay at. 30s.
Platinum, we still got that $969, which that thing's been there for I don't know how long, and that just went down $1. Palladium, it's back below 1,000 again at 971, and our good friend rhodium with 5,025 at unch. So nobody traded anything on Friday, but it has traded a little bit because it's back up to 5,025. So.
Weird. They're testing the waters.
They're testing the waters. That's right. Somebody's wanting to move some rhodium, boys.
Testing the waters.
NASDAQ, Dow Jones, S&Ps, they were all in the freaking red on Friday. So
sure. But what about Bitcoin, Jaron?
It's up 1% on the new day to $95,494.
Nice. Nice. 95. Oh, Bitcoin.
Californians better be spending that Bitcoin. That's all I can say.
They'll be spending it. Yeah, Bitcoin.
They got internet.
Their Bitcoin didn't burn. Okay. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. Yeah. What was I going to tell you? I forget. I can't remember now. Oh, I know what it was. We need 49 members and we'll have 8,000 members. We're 49 away from 8,000.
Wow.
Right? Wow. We need it. And it seemed like we had a big influx this week. It seemed like about 5 or 6 people joined this week. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's we have Ed Marvin from Flash in Your Pan to thank for that.
Well, thank you, Ed Earl.
See, the thing is he mentions us like every show, like 99% of the time. and we never get anybody. But the last Tuesday, all of a sudden, we just got a big old handful of them all of a
Yeah, I
sudden.
was like, what is going on here? I'm like, I kept seeing so and so's a new member, so and so's a new member. So I'm like, what's going on here? These spammers. And I didn't get no complaints. I'm like, oh, must be okay. So thank you, Ed. Well, that's nice. That
Yeah,
went.
good job, Ed.
So we need 49. 49 is the magic number.
Me and Rob was thinking about making a
8,000.
commercial for you. So,
That would be 8,000. That's a lot of people.
you know what?
Go ahead, make one. Have fun.
Yeah, we'll make a commercial. We got our shorts. Hey, our shorts are getting pretty good views off of them dang things, which is surprising.
There you go. Make sure to mention us. Let's get them 49 members. I want to hit 8,000. That would be cool. We'll do a
Yeah.
giveaway of some sort when we hit 8,000. You know what?
It's the 8,000
8,000
member giveaway.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. When you think
Yeah,
about
it
it,
is.
that's a lot of people. You
What
know?
are you giving away? They ask. A
I
free
don't
membership to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
That would just
Oh,
be
right. I'm with you, Ray. Ray, could you imagine if 8,000 people hung out in the chat room? You wouldn't be able to do it a word edgewise. You, that's for sure. But yeah, 8,000. That's just crazy when you think about it. A lot of people. That's a small town.
right.
We could have Gold Prospector Space Town.
Well, it would be something.
That's kind of cool. 8,000. 49. That's what we need. Just keep that magic number in mind. 49. We'll come up with some kind of giveaway. Yeah.
Ooh,
But the giveaway will be open to everybody. You know,
right.
when we hit 8,000. Yeah, that's just cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah, who's got stories tonight?
I have nothing.
Oh, I thought you do, Rich. Nice.
You.
All right. Just say when you're ready, and you could.
I know.
Ready
Sneeze.
Bless you. What's that, Rich?
I said I'm ready whenever.
Oh,
You
heck.
got anything?
Roll with it, brother. Here, I'll even give you this.
Give them the intro.
Welcome to Cool. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure
You know it.
hunters.
You knew it, Dan.
Here's Rich.
Am I shareability?
You have shareability. Shareability.
Mean.
Let me look here.
Looky.
Can everybody see that?
Well, we see you. We don't see your screen yet.
All right. How do I get that?
Jaron.
Well, Tim, it's easier if you don't spotlight him because
Oh, is
that's just showing his head.
there? Okay, unspotlighted.
Then he can see the screen better.
Okay, good point. And next, what do we do next?
Now he just needs to hit the share screen and choose the page.
Too, but
Oh, there it is. Oh, because if it shares the screen, it is automatically like spotlighted.
Yeah.
you
Ah,
see it now.
it's there. It is. Now we see it.
I haven't said nothing because I just like the look of his forehead.
Hitting the buttons and I'm sharing, but nothing's showing up.
Well, thank you, Jaron, for not
Hey
making
Tim.
See it now?
me look like an idiot.
Hey Tim. I got some stuff after Rich.
All right, cool.
If my goal doesn't have it, I got some
I'm
stuff.
going to ask you one more time. Are you seeing it now?
Yes. For
Yes.
the second time. Yes. I'm seeing red.
Goldstone, right? Yeah, Goldstone.
They're called gold stones.
Mm-hmm.
Copy that.
Is that the ones, Rich?
Yupper. So we're going to start out with the Goldstone glass. So, and I picked this because I thought it was something different. Goldstone is a type of glittering glass made in a low oxygen reducing atmosphere. The finished product can take a smooth polish, and it can be carved into beads, figurines, or other artifacts suitable for, it says, semi-precious stone. And in fact, goldstone is often mistaken for misrepresented as a natural material. As for nomenclature, another common name for the material is adventurine glass. It's an Italian name, Aventura.
Uh-huh.
It's called del roba. Material sometimes incorrectly called sandstone, which is used in watch dials and other jewelry, despite a lack of resemblance to porous mate texture of the natural stone. It's also confused with sunstone, which I think I covered that before. But a part of the Venturine, look at the color, and they don't share anything in their structure. As for production, one original manufacturing process for goldstone was invented in the 17th century Venice by Maiotti family, which was granted an exclusive license by the Dodge. Urban legend says goldstone was an accidental discovery by unspecified Italian monks or the product of alchemy, but there is no pre-Maiotti documentation to confirm this. The goldstone, a mold from the 12th to the 13th century Persia, in the collection of the University of Pennsylvania, shows that other earlier and artisans were also able to create the material. The most common form of goldstone is a reddish brown, containing tiny crystals of metallic copper that require special conditions to form the property. The vat is then sealed off from the air and maintained with a narrow temperature range, keeping the glass hot enough to remain liquid while allowing metallic crystals to participate from the solution with melting and oxidizing. So the variations is the copper colorized size. The copper-based red goldstone aventurine glass exists on a structural contamine with a transparent red copper ruby glass. It's a sealing wax, purpurine glass, all of which are striking glasses. The reddish colors are which are created by colloidal copper. The outer layers of the goldstone batch tend to have a duller colors and a lower degree of glittery adventurous. So the non-copper goldstones, the goldstones also exist in other color variants based on other elements. Cobalt or manganese can be substituted for copper. The resulting crystals have more silvery appearance and are suspended in a strong colored matrix for corresponding iodide color. So I guess crystals online, goldstone gem sapphires, and then they have it in the darker colors.
I like the darker ones, yeah.
I like the blue in there.
Blue ones, yeah, the dark. Anything the dark, that's cool. That dark green looks cool too, though.
Yeah, it's green right there. That's cool.
Oh, I see. Like they made like a spearhead out of one. That's cool. Yeah,
Oh, there's a circle in there.
that's pretty neat. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that stone at all. That looks
Yeah.
green.
Yeah, I got one right here.
You got a gold stone?
Yeah, see?
Really?
Looks like an egg.
Wow,
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
It's got the,
yeah, you can see the sparkles in it.
Yeah, you can see the sparkle in it.
oh yeah, it's got some sparkle. What's really cool is because like natural, like inside light really doesn't show it off that good, but this thing hits the sun.
Pow. Like this one here, wasn't it? Or
What's
well,
that?
yours is a little bit darker.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's got a dark side, and then it's got like there's a lighter side. It's
Mhm.
like two shades.
Like this
See?
one here, probably.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
it's hard. It's hard to hold because they're slickish. They're slick as crap.
Mm. Yeah, it's dark one like this one. Crystal Heaven.
Yeah, this egg one's more like that. The top one to the left, or the third one down from on the left. It's more looks like that one.
This one here.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it looks like that more than anything if you got it in your hand. But it's got a lot. It's got a lot of glitter in it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Do they say they got any? Because they say some goldstone's got some kind of power that goes with it. I can't remember what they said.
All glitters
Like
gold.
it's healing or something like that, or it helps your mind, or
I don't know.
hang on a second. We got the newscaster coming. Oh, we got something here.
That's what it came in with.
Good Lord.
Oh, so I should say.
Yeah. It says a revitalizing, energizing stone, encouraging a positive attitude and individualism. Identically calming and refreshing, mildly helpful to solar plexus chakra, reducing stomach tension. And it says a transmitter stone that causes light to pass through you in order to convey or receive as a medium.
Oh, so you could channel energy.
So take it what you will, folks, but that's the mumbo jumbo behind the goldstone.
All right.
I can't even remember where we got this at.
Pretty cool.
Oh, you got it in Sedona?
That's a cool stone.
Having stomach problems.
Oh.
I thought it might help my tummy.
Well, here, stomach problem girl.
Next.
That was pretty good, though.
Oh,
So here's the next one.
oh, okay.
What is that? Is that on?
All right.
No?
So this is called a bloodstone or heliothorpe.
Oh,
I've never seen none of those before.
Yeah, it's called a bloodstone or heliothorpe. HELIOTROPE.
yeah.
I guess it's heliothorpe.
Yeah. Close enough.
So it's a classic bloodstone. It's translucent to a opaque green and red jasper that contains illusions of hematite. The red jasper may resemble spots of blood, hence the name bloodstone. Other colors of the Cacadomi may also occur in Indian bloodstones, such as white, yellow, or blue. This semi-precious stone shall not be confused with other Oriental stones, with other ornamental stones that contain red jasper. Senonite, also called African bloodstone, is composed of red jasper, gray chalcedony, and pyrite. Dragon's blood, sometimes called Australian bloodstone, is composed of red jasper and green epidote. The name heliothorpe derives from ancient beliefs about the manner in which the mineral reflects light. Such notions are described, for example, of Pliny the Elder. So the legends and superstitions. Heliothorpe was called Stone of Babylon, and he referred to several magical properties which were attributed to it from the late Aquinnity. Pliny the Elder, the 1st century, mentioned first that the magicians used it as the stone of invisibility. They wrote about it as property to make rain, solar eclipse, and its special virtue and deviation and preserving health and youth. The Christian tradition states that the red spots comes from the blood falling upon the stone during the crucifixions of Jesus.
Oh, wow.
He was stabbed in the side by a Roman soldier. Ancient Roman soldiers believed that the stone had the ability to slow bleeding and wore it for this reason. In India, it held that one can staunch the bleeding by placing upon wounds and injuries after dipping it in cold water, which may have a scientific basis in the fact that iron oxide contained in the stone is an effective astringent. Gnostics wore the stone as a amulet for longevity, for wealth, and the courage to strengthen the stomach and to dispel melancholy. In the Middle Ages, it was considered useful for an animal husbandry. The ancient Greeks and Romans wore the stone to bring renown and favor, to bring endurance, and as a charm against the bite of venomous creatures. Greek and Roman athletes favored it as a talisman for the success in their games. In Scotland, the Gauls saw heliothorps as the product of everlasting battle. They fought by the number ones, giant, who danced and fought in the night skies, their blood pooling into the red part of the aurora before falling in the drops to the ground to form bloodstones. The sources, true Indian bloodstone, is primarily found in Deccan traps of India, through other rocks with red jasper, and in them may be found in South Africa, Western Australia, Brazil, Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Italy, Nova Scotia, and numerous locations in the United States. There are also occurrences of bloodstone in the Isles of Rome and Scotland.
That's cool.
Basically about it.
Pretty neat, though. As it will stop bleeding, huh? To try it.
So this is a mixture right here, I guess, of all the different colors.
Oh, that one?
There sure is a mixture.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. That one below it's got a lot of like bluish and reds and just looks like a rainbow color.
That square one looks pretty cool though, with the red dots in it.
Yeah. And the one Rich got his mouse on right now, the one
Yeah.
teardrop shape is kind of cool.
Wow. I like this here.
Which one? Yeah, that one. That's the one I was talking about. That's really colorful. Ah, they're pretty neat.
It's like a bicentennial one, huh?
Yeah.
It's quite a few colors mixed in.
Full stone.
This one here is pretty good too.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of varieties.
Natural bloodstone.
That's what's neat about it. There's a lot of different colors in it. Huh. Pretty cool. Bloodstone. Now I know what it is. I would have never known. I've seen them. I know I've seen them before.
Really pretty.
Yeah, that's a real nice one.
I bet you that one's probably worth some money.
Think. It is cool looking. It's sharp. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. Yeah. Wonder how much they want for that. $20.
Yeah.
You can have it.
Yeah, I definitely like that green and red one.
That one is nice. Yeah. That'd look good sitting on your desk or something. Yeah. Definitely got some cool choices in that. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Make a cool necklace out of it. Oh, that's a good idea. Making them game cubes. Cool. Very cool. Well, thank you, Rich. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, dude. I know, Scott, you said you had something too, right?
Ooh, don't I though?
Don't you? Do you?
Yeah. I actually can stretch this out. It's 50 dazzling facts about gold. Now,
50 dazzling facts.
Yeah, about gold. Now I'll do the 10. I'll do 10 and we'll see where we're at.
Yeah, because we got lots of time.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's see here. Where am I here?
Dazzle us with these gold facts.
Some of these we probably heard before on previous shows, maybe old, sometimes a little newer, but most of these facts get combined anyway. Anyway, let's see. What about here? Okay. The term gold is from the Proto-Indo-European base, yellow, green, or possibly bright. It's called base gel. Gold meaning yellow.
Okay.
So Gold. They just left off the gold instead of saying gold. They just said gold.
Okay.
But it's
Gold.
yellow, green, and possibly bright.
Ah,
Says number 2. It says gold has been discovered on every continent on Earth. Well, we know it didn't come from space now, folks.
so could have.
Well, it's good, I guess, but I don't know. Number 3, we probably know, most of us knows this. Gold melts at 1064.43 centigrade. It can conduct both heat and electricity, and it never rusts. Now, I know it never rusts, but it does get a tarnish to it, though.
Yeah, but that ain't rust. So
No, that ain't rust, but gold never rusts.
it does not.
No, I know, it's crazy. Number 4, a medical study in France during the early 20th century suggests that gold is an effective treatment for rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, now how is it a treatment?
I don't know. Do you got to eat it?
Sure not going to inject in your veins, that's for sure.
Or do you have to wear it around?
Maybe wearing it like copper.
Yeah, like the copper fit crap.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of sketchy.
Nobody could afford to buy the gold fit stuff.
That's no joke. I was going to say nobody can afford the other one.
Right. People can afford copper fit.
Number 5 says, due to its high value, most gold discovered throughout history is still in circulation. However, it is thought that 80% of the world's gold is still in the ground.
Okay, I believe that.
80%. That's, you got to think of it. That's a lot. That is a lot. Number 6, 75% of all gold in circulation has been extracted since 1910. Well, there's a little mind-blowing fact for you.
Okay.
75% is after 1910.
So 75% has been extracted. Where's the other 25% come from?
Well, it says 75% of all gold in circulation.
Right. But where's the
has
other?
been extracted. Yeah, it has been extracted since 1910.
Ah.
So evidently, before 1910, they really weren't. Yeah, they were. So the mint went in circulation in gold. You know.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't that be what gold means?
I think I'm confused on it, but
yeah, most of all gold in circulation, that would have to be minted coins, I would think.
Yeah, that's being circulated. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 7, the largest gold nugget ever found is the Welcome Stranger, discovered by John Deason and Richard Oates of Australia on February 5th, 1969. The nugget is 10 by 25 inches and yielded 2,248 ounces of pure gold. This was found just 2 inches below the ground surface. Holy cow. You could have tripped.
Yeah,
you could have tripped over that darn thing.
I probably did. Oh, God, 2,000 ounce rock.
Can you imagine?
That's a Parker Schnabel cleanup in one.
You'd have to have 2 people carry it.
Yeah.
You get one side, I'll get this side. We'll get it out of here.
Wow.
Says number 8, gold is so pliable that it can be made into sewing thread.
Yeah.
An ounce of gold can be stretched over 50 miles.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be something, but would the thread really hold?
Probably not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Number 9, amid recession fears in March 2008, the price of gold topped at $1,000 an ounce for the first time in history.
Yeah.
2008, that's when it topped $1,000.
I get 1,000. Look at it now.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Number 10, traditionally, investors try to preserve their assets during hard economic times by investing in precious metals such as gold and silver. The World Gold Council released a report on February 2009 that indicated the demand for gold rose sharply in the last half of 2008.
Okay.
All right, we'll just keep going till 20 here.
Yeah, go on.
All right, this is number 11, the Dow gold ratio, which shows how much gold it would take to buy one share of the Dow, is a good indicator of how bad a recession is. in early 2009, the Dow gold ratio appeared to be heading towards the same low ratios that occurred during the 1930s and the 1980s.
Huh.
Ooh, that's not good. Number 12, gold is chemically inert, which also explains why it never rusts and does not cause skin irritation. If gold jewelry irritates the skin, it is likely that the gold is mixed with some other metal.
Right.
So if you got a green mark around your neck, it's mixed with copper.
It ain't real gold.
It ain't real gold, no. 13, 1 cubic foot of gold weighs a half of ton. 1 cubic foot of gold weighs half a ton. Holy cow. The world's largest gold bar weighs 200 kilograms. That's 440 pounds.
Huh.
We ain't moving that one. We'll break it in half and get it out of there, but we ain't moving it to solid. That's a big one. Number 14, in 2005, Rick Minares queried whether Google or gold was better investment when both seemed to have equal value on the stock market. By the end of 2008, Google closed at $307 a share, while gold closed the year at $866 an ounce. Yeah.
So gold's better.
Yeah, gold was better then.
Than Google.
Yeah. 15. The Olympic gold medals awarded in the 1912 were made entirely from gold. Currently, the gold medals just must be covered with 6 grams of gold.
Really? They're not pure gold medals nowadays?
No, not since, well, they said the medals were awarded in 1912 were solid gold, but they don't say, they say currently everything else is 6 grams of gold on the outside of something.
Wow.
Well, that's kind of a rip-off.
It kind of is. They should be solid gold.
Number 16, the Incas thought gold represented the glory of their sun god and referred to the precious metal as tears of the sun because gold was not yet used for money. The Incas loved the gold was purely aesthetic and religious to them.
Okay.
Number 17 says gold is so rare that the world pours more steel in an hour than it has poured gold since the beginning of its recorded history. Now, I could believe that. We ain't building buildings out of gold.
Yeah, it's true.
They'd slightly bend in the wind, you know.
Wow. Interesting.
18. Around 1200 BC, the Egyptians used unshorn. Oh, that's okay. I've heard of this. Unshorn sheepskins to mine for gold dust from the sands of the Black Sea. This practice is most likely the inspiration for the golden fleece. And there is a story behind that.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah.
Yeah, because they had a sheepskin that they used for it, and that was where the golden fleece come from because they could never get all the gold back out of the fleece. That's how I heard it.
Fleece. Yep.
Stories, you know how stories start off with little things and then they're big things.
Yeah.
I mean, like we had this discussion before. Look at the all the sea time, the mariner stories. They started out like giant squids. Well, there are giant squids, but are they taking people off the boat? No, that's an exaggeration. But they probably were big enough to put tentacles on the side of the boat because you guys got to remember their boats back then, they weren't like big giant ships like you would think. They weren't that big. But yeah, I could see how stories get blown out of proportion. 19. This is a good one. I don't know what this even says. The Tyrian Papyrus shows the first map of the gold mine in Nubia, a major gold producer in Equity. Indeed, the Egyptians' world for gold was Nub. The gold-rich Nubia, while Egyptian slaves often suffered terrible in gold mines, the Egyptians artisans who made the gold jewelry for the nobles enjoyed a high, almost priestly status. I had to get that there for a minute. I guess that's how you got your status if you wore more gold. So. Yeah. And number 20, the ancient Jews apparently had enough gold to recreate and dance around a golden calf while Moses was talking to God on Mount Sinai. Scholars speculate that it never occurred to the Jews to bribe themselves out of captivity because gold was not yet assorted with money.
All right.
And I'll start with 21 next week. Woo!
Crazy.
I know, right? I like those facts. I didn't hear too many that I've already said, so that was all right.
No, those
I
were
can take that.
those were
Yeah.
some new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you type in gold anything, you're going to come up with the same pages that we've been looking at for the past year, so you got to kind of you got to go outside the box and say something else like gold facts or,
Yeah, nothing's
gold.
really changed. The only thing that's new in that whole aspect is they're learning how to extract more of the gold out of pyrite.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's like changed in the history of gold in like
history of it,
years and years.
sure. It's just like everything's kind of unchanged.
You think you'd find a lot of pyrite here in Arizona, but I don't find it that much.
There's a lot here in Ohio.
Yeah.
Hey man, so I'm looking actually Ohio's top 8 precious stones. See, we do got precious stones. Oh yeah, you know.
Well, there's a couple in Ohio, I suspect.
Yeah, there's 8 actually. Yeah, we have an impressive array of gemstones and minerals that attract rock hounding enthusiasts from near and far. Official gemstone Flint is
Flint? Is that a gemstone?
it is, dude. All right, the number 1 is Flint. Flint is Ohio State's gemstone, prized for
See
its
that?
hardness and historical significance. Native Americans used flint to create tools and weapons, and today it remains highly sought after by collectors for its array of beautiful colors, which include black, brown, red, and even blue. One of the best places to
Very
find
cool.
flint in Ohio is the Flint Ridge State Memorial in Licking County, where rockhounds can explore historic quarries to collect this colorful variety of quartz. So they're saying flint is a quartz.
Yeah, so you're telling me that if anybody even finds the arrowhead, you guys found a gemstone.
I don't have a clue. I'm just saying.
That's
And then
well,
number 2, you have celestite, known for its calming pale blue color. Celestite is another precious stone you can find in Ohio. The crystal is known for its spiritual and metaphysical benefits, especially for promoting peace and clarity of mind.
you ever heard of that one though?
Celestite is primarily found in northwestern Ohio, especially along the shores of Lake Erie and in Wood County quarries. Never heard of it,
I was
Celestite.
going to say I've never heard of that one either.
Then there's fluorite. Ohio fluorite can be found in beautiful shades of purple, yellow, and brown, making it a striking addition to any collection. Fluorite is highly valued for its fluorescence under UV light. Some of the best places to find fluorite is Pew Quarry and other quarries in Wood County. That's a pretty looking crystal. And then, of course, pyrite, often known as fool's gold, is abundant in Ohio. Its metallic luster and brassy yellow hue make it a favorite among collectors. Pyrite is commonly found in former coal mines and quarries in Franklin and Delaware counties.
Do you guys find it in square cubes?
I've never found it in a square cube, no. Just flaky. Barite, another noteworthy mineral in Ohio. Barite is found primarily in Wood and Allen counties. Barite distinct blade-like formations often comes in shades of white, blue, or yellow, and it's known for its high specific gravity, making it a unique addition to a collection. Heh.
Now, Tim,
Yes.
I found pyrite in square cubes out there at Bill's.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I found lots of it out there.
Yeah, that would be a good place. I've never found any of the square cubes.
Yeah, I mean, lots.
Because I know there's
lots of it.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I've never found none of square cubes. And then you got sphalerite. Sphalerite.
No, never heard of that one, buddy.
Known for its deep reddish brown or yellowish brown color, is a gem quality mineral that can be found in the Dolomites of southern Ohio. Look for sparlite near quarries like Pew Quarry. I've never heard of these quarries. And then you got agate. Is less common in Ohio, but can occasionally be found in places like Muskegon County and along Flint Ridge, known for its colorful banding patterns. Agate is a beautiful and valuable addition to any collection. And then you got diamonds. Surprisingly, diamonds have been found in Ohio's glacial deposits, particularly in Claremont County. Although rare, these diamonds are a testament to Ohio's diverse geological history. Yep, diamonds. That's right. I said diamonds.
They've got hey, they got diamonds in Indiana.
Yeah, they come in the same glacier push. Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually a book. It's called Golden Diamonds in Indiana that you used to be able to get from the DNR. Now I don't know if you could still get it, but I bet you that book's still out there.
I used to have the map, and I think Claremont County's right there next to Indiana. It's right there where that glacier pushed across. Yeah.
Largest diamond in Indiana, I think, was found, and get this, it was found in Coal Creek.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, sphalerite looks pretty cool. I'm looking at some now.
It does look pretty cool, don't it? Can you? I don't know if you could show a picture of it. Yeah, sphalerite. Sphalerite.
Yeah, they'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, right there, the real colorful sphalerite, reddish orange. What about the fluorite, Jaron? Can you show a picture of fluorite?
Maybe if I can spell it.
Fluorite. There it is, fluorite. Oh yeah, fluorite's kind of cool too.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a purple quartz.
Yeah, it does say. It don't say it's quartzy.
Looks like it, though, don't it?
I don't know what celestite looks like. Celestite. That's celestite.
Well, that just looks like old goose egg or whatever you call
It
them.
almost looks like
geode.
geode. Yeah, that's definitely a geode. It says crystal geodes. Yeah, that's celestite. Then we all know what flint looks like. Barite. Yeah, that's flint. Then barite. Barite. Bar. Barite.
Not berate.
Barite. There you go.
Well, that don't look too good.
That's just more crisp. It's just like, well, that clear one's, it kind of got some that kind of couldn't look cool. That looks cool. One with the
that would be, but
oh, look at that one. Oh, that was cool. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, but are you going to be able to find them looking like that? No.
Probably not. The ones we find ugly looking ones.
Yeah, they'd be crashed and smashed and in pieces.
And then again, these are all probably superimposed photos too.
Right. Well, and then you got agate, Agate. Yeah, that's about
agate can come in all kinds of stuff.
Different colors.
Yeah, I covered that one already.
Yeah, you did, see, and that can be found here in Ohio. Yeah, see, that's cool.
Yeah. Like there's a fire agate right there. That's the cool. That's what we find out here.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But
they're kind of expensive.
So there are some cool gemstones that can be found here in Ohio.
There's a nice fire agate there too. Look at the fire in that bad boy. Boy, it looked good in the sun.
See, and you guys thought Ohio was just good for Buckeyes.
That's bad drivers.
Got some fresh gemstones too. Just saying.
Oh, that's just funny.
Hey, just don't know it till you look and see.
That's true enough, I guess.
I'm gonna have to check that Flint Ridge out one of these days. Where you go and find that flint. That would be cool.
You might have to walk a little bit though.
Hey, I walk all day, every day.
You can't just drive up and get out of the car and say, "Oh, there's some flint."
And what hard drive discs are made of.
That what is made of, Rich?
Hard drive disc.
Are
I've
made out of
searched that forum before. I don't remember what it was.
Oh.
There's a lot of things. I think that's one of the minerals that he melted down and got weird results, and it was like a mystery metal, but they use it in the hard disks,
in hard disks.
hard drive
Yeah,
disks.
hard drive.
I don't know. I have no clue. I got some flint. Jesse gave me some flint, Ohio flint he found. It's cool. It's
Yeah,
pink.
walk out to a field. Any field, you should be able to find flint. Just go
Yeah.
up on the knoll.
I usually used English flints.
Right, for the muzzle loader.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. This is a totally this is more I guess is gemstone-y looking. Yeah. It's our state gemstone. Flint.
I've seen some good looking arrowheads with different colorations to them.
Oh, they may
my
have made them out of some of them colorful ones then. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've got arrowheads made out of all kinds of flint.
Well, if they made it out of some of that flint in that area, it would probably be reddish.
Yeah,
So that would be cool
Yeah,
arrowheads to find.
like red flame stripes to it and stuff like that through the
Yeah.
blue and the green.
That would be cool to find then.
But
Yeah.
the main thing that hard drives are made out of is aluminum, glass, magnetic coating, platinum, or palladium. But deep diving into it one night, I found out there was some other kind of mineral. I don't remember what it's called. I sent him a message on Facebook. It'd probably be easier for him to find it than me trying to go through this entire article again. Ruthenium? Maybe it was ruthenium.
Adamantium?
I want to say ruthenium.
Ruthenium, but you can't extract that stuff, can you?
It's they use it in the hard disks, whatever the metal was, we'll just say it's ruthenium. They use it as a hardener.
Okay. But it's got platinum in it too.
Or palladium. They
Or
could use
palladium.
either or, and maybe even a combination.
Well, now we know what palladium is getting used for.
Hard drive disk.
Yeah. So now, if they're getting ready, if they're going to start trading palladium, we know there's a new computer coming out.
Well, that would be just a hard drive. Now that they're using solid state drives,
Yeah,
they probably have a whole different thing, and that could be why those aren't. That's
That
not
could
making
be
any
why
money.
that. Right, you're right. It could be. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You could be right, Jaron, because now it's all solid state. Yeah. Genius. Yep. It's probably what it is.
Yeah, Ken
Real
says R,
men.
so yeah, I think it was ruthenium.
Ruthenium. Ruthenium. I've never heard of ruthenium. What's it look like?
I have no idea.
It
It's
don't look like anything. I mean, if you Google search ruthenium, what comes up? Classified.
well, I'm gonna try to spell it first.
Ruthenium. That's probably not even Ru.
RUTH
Then
Okay, so
IN.
I actually almost nailed it.
did you? Oh, ruthenium. All right, yeah, I knew that. It had the chemical thingy of X to the Y equals 120.
44 on the element table.
What are you talking? I'm sitting here going, what load of crap are you doing?
Yeah, see? 44. I knew that's what it was. 44 on hard disk.
But they use that as a hardener in hard drives.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that piece. It's on ruthenium crystals. So there is actual ruthenium crystals. That looks kind of wicked.
Odd how it's shaped.
Yeah.
It's almost like it almost looks like mercury got hard.
It kind of looks like yeah, like it's lost its liquidity.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ruthenium nugget. Or wait. Oh, that's manganese.
Yeah, that one they just threw in there apparently.
The bonus picture.
Pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Ruthenium.
According to Wiki, ruthenium is a chemical element, symbol Ru, a atomic number 44.
Uh-huh.
It's a rare transition metal belonging to the platinum group
See, that's
on
what
the
I was.
periodic table.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ruthenium is usually found as a minor component of platinum ores.
Okay.
And pretty much, what else? I don't know. I'm scrolling down. Chemical process, isotopes, occurrences, productions. Oh, 30 tons of ruthenium are mined each year. Wow.
Really?
Roughly.
That's quite a bit, right? I mean, maybe not as far as the mining world goes, but sounds like a lot. 30 tons of pure ruthenium.
Gotta be worth something
Must be. They're mining that much.
to somebody.
So, because of its hardness, platinum and palladium alloys, ruthenium is used in electrical contacts. A thin film is sufficient to achieve desired durability. So,
Okay. Ruthenium. Got it. The old ruthenium. What got you guys on the subject of ruthenium, Jaron?
Well,
I was going to say.
Ken did a smelt job on
Oh.
something he believed. Well, he didn't know. He couldn't figure out exactly what it was because it was
Right.
like really hard, and it didn't look like anything else that he'd seen.
Uh-huh.
And after probably 2 years of kind of looking at his pictures, showing, because he'll show like new people come in and we'll talk about it.
Sure.
We've talked about it dozens and dozens of times. And then one night I just got a wild hair up my butt and we just went and looked and I found a whole article about that and I sent it to him. I guess he hasn't really looked over it yet.
Okay. So it could be ruthenium.
Yeah, because it's really hard, he said. So,
Okay.
which platinum and palladium wouldn't be.
Be interesting.
That is interesting. Very, very interesting. Is ruthenium valuable?
That's a big question.
Yeah.
Well, being of the platinum group, I mean,
Yeah, it should.
it's gotta be.
It should be, right? Mm-hmm. Strange. Very, very strange. Wow. Speaking of strange, has anybody got that treasure book yet?
Man,
I thought you ordered
No, last time I think Keith said he was on chapter 4 or 6 or something.
Oh, he's that far in it? Well,
any updates on the treasure?
Yeah, any clues you could give us, Keith, to help us along here? Is this book worth getting, and is it still unavailable everywhere? Unless you have a
I think Keith left.
unless you have a Kindle and you could download it on your Kindle.
Is it still unavailable? I thought you can get it on Amazon now.
I don't think you can yet. I think you can still only get it like for your Kindle.
Yeah.
You got a Kindle. Yeah.
What the hell? Kindle.
Gotta have a Kindle. That's the
That's
key.
one of those tablets that you can e-read books.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, right. That's basically what it's for. Just reading.
More download my app crap. I'm total. I'm total tired of
Just for. I think it's just for reading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just an e-reader.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just like
Just download the book.
it's an electronic book with every book you want to read.
Well, like I seen something the other day. It was like a joke thing, but the guy went in. She goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "I like a cup of coffee." And she goes, "Oh yeah. Well, you could order it. You got to order it somehow. You just got to download the app." He goes, "I'm talking to you." I said, "I want a cup of coffee." Well, you have to download the app to say what kind of coffee it is. I'm like, I would strangle this guy.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'd reach across again, give me my coffee, which I don't even drink coffee. But I'd be so mad. And then he goes, I just pay for it with cash. He goes, we don't take cash. He's like, are you kidding me?
Welcome to the new millennium.
Yeah, that's stupidity is what that is.
He
Time
said he's thinking somewhere on the Appalachian Trail is one of them.
is one of them. What about the one that's closer to Pennsylvania and Ohio?
Well, I don't know how the book works. That
I don't
first 4
either.
chapters could only be about the one, and then you go to chapter 8 to find the other one. I don't know if it jumps
Yeah,
around or if
What's
it's just
what's the name of that book again? I always forget the name of it. Treasure Inside or something?
yeah, there's treasure inside or something.
Treasure Inside. Something like that.
Maybe we found the rock that
There's
Mark worked.
treasure inside. Yeah.
Okay. Fortunately,
Now, when was that put out? Those treasures? 2 years ago.
I don't know.
I'm not
3
sure
years
on
ago?
that, but the book was only released like 6-7 months ago.
Oh, they
Okay,
have
so-
the book on Amazon now, boys, and it's on
That's
sale.
why. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was.
It's on sale for $44. It was $49. Now it's $44. Heck yeah,
Well, I got to say that's kind of cool.
it is kind of cool.
Babe, would you like to buy a book?
No.
Okay.
It's got hidden treasures in it. It's like
Coming from somebody that's got like one of the biggest libraries you ever seen here. It takes up the
it's
whole.
like a
freaking
pirate's map inside.
wall.
there.
Yeah,
I'll get it.
it's a treasure map. Is
There's
what it is.
real treasures hidden.
Now, how many treasures is there?
3.
4, I thought.
Oh, 4?
Four.
Is it 4, Jared?
I thought it was 5.
Well, there's one here
Yeah,
around
it's
here.
at
in
least
Arizona,
4,
right?
and maybe 5 even.
Ain't there supposed to be one around Arizona,
I'm looking right now.
or was that New Mexico?
Hold on, I'm looking. Dang it, it don't say how many, but I know it was a lot.
Yeah, Keith said there's 5.
5.
It's
He has
5
the book.
treasures. Okay.
Okay.
5.
These are real treasures. These are real treasures, not hokey treasures.
Right,
So.
these are real. You could go and find them. And apparently none's been found yet that we're aware of.
Who's the one that buried him?
The guy, I guess the guy that wrote,
billionaire.
The billionaire.
Yeah, crypto billionaire.
But nobody knows who his name is or nothing.
The guy that wrote the book is John Collins Black.
Well, if he wrote the book, he's got to be the one that put the treasure out, didn't he?
yeah, maybe.
Well, you'd hope with either that or you're just following some chumps.
Right. It says
Crazy
it's not just a book, it's the ultimate treasure map. This
Yeah.
book, your key to embarking on the greatest treasure hunt in American history, worth millions of dollars and growing more valuable each day.
Hmm.
Yeah. Wow. You got
This is that YouTube channel where you're getting some of the information. This lady reads it and then gives like updates every few days.
what?
So
Oh,
4 days,
really?
4 days ago, she gave an update.
What's her update say? Any
Hey,
idea?
it's a minute and 10. Let's listen to it.
Uh,
Can we?
shouldn't be any copyright.
I wouldn't think, is there? I don't know.
Guess we'll find out. I'm not sure if I shared sound, so let me stop share. Because I usually don't share sound unless I need to. Okay.
Who is this lady?
I have no idea. I only searched it the one time, so.
Hi, I'm Jenny. Welcome to Mysterious Writings.
Jenny.
The following is episode 8, an advice John Collins Black gives in order to find his treasure boxes hidden across the United States
Got the
and
wrong window
valued
up.
into
Yeah,
the millions. In chapter 2 of the book, John offers some advice.
Huh.
You weren't showing the video. You were showing your screen of Gold Prospector space. Here it is.
He writes, Tuit Ninya might suggest not to wing this. She'd probably advise to not rush through these pages. She might encourage you to get to know these stories, to consider their content, and to not dismiss any details. She might even say this is a good strategy when looking for anything we seek. And he says he agrees. Further down, John writes, of course, such focus takes a bit of effort, and it requires being attentive to details. There certainly may be details in the images that are clues, but it seems John really wants us to pay attention to the details of the stories. Best of luck in the search for the treasure boxes, and remember to always treasure the adventures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time here at Mysterious Writings.
Hey, go back and pause that. Go back and pause that where
But
it said,
she
it said
has
Forrest Fenn.
what?
It said the Forrest Fenn treasure, some another treasure, yada yada yada, right at the end.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Oh, before that part, you got to go like, keep going back, like right there. Showed like different treasure boxes.
I just think she's just showing a picture of treasure boxes for a screen thing.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the names
Appalachian
of the treasures.
That's the names of the treasures?
Yeah, this one's the Pokemon box. It's got Pokemon cars. This has some of the Forest Fan treasure. I don't know exactly. I don't follow this. So.
Past and future box.
Probably got crypto and gold coins or something like that.
Yeah.
Appalachian box is probably the one up in Pennsylvania.
Could be the one closer to Pennsylvania and Ohio. Yep.
You guys better get on this, Tim.
Well, I'm interested. I've been interested. Yeah.
But
well, you can buy that book on sale right now,
$44.
There's plenty to watch if you go there.
I don't need to buy the book. I just watch this lady's videos.
It's just called what is it? Mysterious Writings.
What's her name?
On YouTube.
We should get her on the show and have her talk about it.
She said Jen. That's all she gave. Jen.
From Mysterious Writings. Treasury, mysteries, and puzzles. X marks the spot. Get your quest on with Mysterious.
But does she give
videos?
That what, Rich?
Does she give tips or what?
Yeah, she's reading the book and then making a short video. I don't think she has anything substantial. They look like they're only 2 to 3 minutes a piece.
Right.
That's what I was
If
saying
that.
too.
Yeah, I don't see anything that's like a 30-minute. Anything.
Interesting now.
He's a stringing you along.
I don't know. Somebody, I think it's worth getting that book.
Smells good, babe.
Somebody should get that book. $44 right now on Amazon before it goes back up in price. After we talk about it tonight, it'll go back up to $50.
And it'll be sold out.
And then it'll be sold out. Yep. You won't be able to get it again. People will be like, oh, I got to get that book. Find me a treasure.
What's the book called again?
There's treasure inside.
There's treasure inside. That's right.
There's treasure inside. Because there's treasure inside that book. Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Right there. First book that comes up, bestseller, $44.99, $44.96.
That's it. See, $44.
That is it.
Regularly $49.99. It's on sale.
We could have it. Jeez, what is this?
Overnight delivery.
No, it says free delivery January 28th to February 7th.
Oh, okay. Well, that's only.
They're not really quick on the old delivery part.
Well, because they got to wait for it to get to them on that one, probably.
I guess.
They don't have that right there at their Amazon warehouse.
No.
I don't know, Randy. I don't think any of them have been found yet.
You know what's funny is because there's another book down below it here. It's got almost the same cover and everything. It says there's a wealth inside ultimate book, finding treasures in every clue. I don't know what that's got to do with it, but it almost looks like a knockoff of it.
Right. Well, it probably is.
Get the original book.
Yeah, got to get the original. Don't get
with the original.
See, now here's something interesting. Keith says there are books also on each box. Make sure you get the right one.
What? Well, ain't the one there's treasure inside? Don't it cover all of them?
I think there are also other boxes or other books that concentrate on just a singular treasure.
Nobody
told the way he's saying that.
Nobody told us that. So what's the name of them books?
Yeah, I
It'll
have
be a
no
minute.
idea.
We probably got like a 30-second delay, so
Yeah.
you're probably just barely hearing us.
Yeah. I want to know the name of them book. I want the book that covers all of them,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I think that's that one, but I think there's another one that's called The Lion's Box or whatever.
Oh, like
Apple.
a little handbook on your quest. You could just reach
He
in.
said it goes by the same name, so that makes it even more confusing.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, there's there's a Treasure Inside podcast
Oh,
that
really?
is that's actually on Amazon here. You just had to go down about, I don't know, 5 or 6 things.
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. It's even free to listen to.
Wow.
So there's there's Treasure Inside, the unofficial podcast.
Wow.
So yeah, they got the Golden Chalice, Beauty Spoken Treasure, Amelia's Autographed, Rubies to Wear. Yeah, they're going down through what's in them. Forrest Finn box.
Huh.
Masterworks by Art Smith. 99-cent carat Sheaver Emerald puzzle box. Yeah, I guess you could, if you go on Amazon, he's got a couple, nine podcasts you could listen to.
Wow.
Huh, I might have to check that out. Nothing's better than hearing people start trying to put the information together on a podcast.
Oh yeah, just like here.
Yeah, you never can tell.
So
So
there's treasure inside.
I see that Randy asked, have any been found? I'm going to say no, because Rob searches the internet for stories a lot more than I do, but I do also, and I haven't heard a word about any of them being found.
Right.
Well, hopefully, if somebody's like us, they're not going to tell anybody they found it anyway. If some hiker finds it, you're dang sure going to hear about it in the news.
And Keith backs that up, says none to date.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm just looking some stuff up about it. But yeah, I don't see any being found. Huh. Yeah.
I mean, technically, the one that contains part of Forrest Fenn's has been found once. But
Yeah,
then
right.
hid.
I guess this guy that wrote this book is a Bitcoin millionaire, and that's why.
Yeah, that one of them has coins and Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Which Scott's mind's probably being blown. How is there Bitcoin in this box?
I know, right? It's not real. How's it in the box? Must not be a real treasure.
Not real.
Yeah. It's all
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Gotta get that book. Yeah. There's treasure inside clues. Yeah, that's right. See? Yeah. Millions and millions and millions.
Yeah, I would imagine those Bitcoins are they have the phrases on a silver and
right.
or gold coin.
Uh-huh. Wow. How can you find a treasure? All the clues necessary to find the treasure boxes are within the book. Clues for the lion's share box are scattered throughout the book from cover to cover. Clues for the smaller boxes can be found in their dedicated chapters. These chapters are only a few pages long. There is a word search, a cryptogram, a poem, a cryptic map, a fictional story, and anomalies that may lead to discovering the location. John has said there isn't any grand cipher to solve, or that you have to be some expert code breaker to solve the clues in this book. They can be solved by anyone. Ah.
He said he also writes children's books, so there might be a coloring book that Scott can participate
Oh,
in.
that's why it's got the word search, I guess, you know.
This guy.
It does have a word search in there.
All right.
He said the treasures are in safe places, no more than 3 miles from any road. They are not buried. There is not more than one box in any one state. Ha. Ha. All right. No, so you don't have to dig. You don't need a metal detector. Oh, the guy says, don't search when snow is on the ground. Okay. Do a grid search of the believed areas. Check every nook and cranny. Never need to wade through or across high water. You don't need a boat.
Well. Sounds easy.
Okay.
He says there are also puzzle boxes you need to access the box.
Light workout. Huh?
Well, if I found the box, I'd be putting a sledgehammer to it. Another puzzle, huh? Whack.
When solved correctly, we'll take a searcher to the location of a treasure box within proximity.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, if you found the Pokemon box, rest in peace, the Pokemon cards.
All right.
It says if you find one of the smaller boxes, there's a clue to the bigger box and that smaller box too.
So if you find, let's say, the Pokemon box, it'll
Uh-huh.
lead you clues to the lions.
Yeah, there'd be clues in there to help you find a lion.
Well, so what you're saying, the whole ticket is if you found all the other treasures, it'll tell you right where to go to get the big one.
Pretty much, yeah. If you found all 4 small ones, it would tell you.
That's pretty smart doing it that way.
I know, big one.
Be like that show Holes where that lady's looking for freaking treasure all her life, digging holes out in the desert.
You don't have to dig. You don't have to dig nothing.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. It's just funny. It reminds me of that.
That's kind of cool. You don't have to dig. None of that stuff. You don't need a metal detector. Don't have to walk far. Don't need a boat. Should be easy peasy. We just need the map. The One-Eyed Willie's treasure map. We need it. And we need to start ciphering the clues.
We'll be there in a minute.
Just saying. All right. Good to know. Well, let me know if anybody gets that book. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I bet if you look actually further than I did, there's probably somebody who reads it on YouTube.
Oh, probably. There's got to be. There's always somebody reading something.
Maybe.
Just saying. Got to dwindle this down with all these great minds here. We should be able to figure out where this treasure's at. Right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
At least one of them.
I'll tell you where it is after the show, Tim.
All right. Thanks, Dennis. I hope so. I need to know. But we can't go looking. It says don't look when there's snow on the ground.
No. It's definitely yeah.
So
we wait till it warms up.
The snow would cover it up, apparently.
Yeah.
That, or it might just be that they're like in state parks and their gates are closed or something.
Could be something like that too. Or some are like that. You're right. Interesting. Somebody's going to just stumble across it and be like, oh, I found a treasure box. I wasn't even looking.
Yeah.
I spent my last dollar in gas to get here.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's probably somebody that's never even heard of the book just stumbles up.
Yeah,
across
they'll
it.
stumble across it. Yep. Yep. And it'll be, I found this box with these rare Pokemon cards in it. And Michael Jordan rookie card. Oh, yeah. Lucky me. Interesting. All right. Well, has anybody got anything else to add tonight?
No.
No.
Nope, we good. We good. Good across the board. Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and hope you'll be here next week as we continue our discussions of who knows what. But we'll be here. Hopefully, you guys can make it as well. Have a great week, everybody. Till then, we're out of here. Remember, 49 members to go. Let's see what we
We'll
can
get him. We'll get him.
Go Diggers.
49. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Miner.
Yeah.
Sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Find that treasure.